It is a 8-2-to-1 mixture. So I like to think of it super simple. If you have a mixing cup, it's easy, but if you don't, you know, basically measure it out. So you figure 8 ounces of that. For every 8 ounces, you would put 2 ounces of reducer and 1 ounce of hardener. Okay, 8-2-to-1. That's the mixture. Sometimes it's 4-to-1. So for every 4 ounces, you would put 1 part of hardener. Sometimes there's no reducer. Sometimes it's just, you know, 4 parts to 1 part. So, you know, out of 16 ounces, you would put 16 ounces of your paint and then 4 ounces of your hardener. That's 4-to-1. Okay, super simple to think of it that way. And I've never heard of the brand before. Just mixed it up, shot it. Came out super glossy. This safe did have a texture on it, like an undercoating texture, so you can see that it does have a texture on it, but it came out glossy even with the texture. Okay, so keep watching the video. We're gonna go ahead. All we did was sand it down super quickly. We didn't even really prime it. We just shot the paint right over it. And with enamels, you can get away with doing that without primer, especially for something like this, like filing cabinets and safes and stuff. It, you know, came out really, really nice and glossy. So keep watching the video, subscribe, share, like if you like these kind of videos, and we got more on the way coming, all the way down in here in Hawaii from Paradise Garage. Talk to you soon. Bye. All right, awesome. Let's get started. So here we have a safe that we're sanding down with a 240 grit initially, just to kind of feather out some of the deep scratches that we had on it from moving it around and things like that. And then I took it down with the 360 grit. Okay, just got it down, blew it all off. We got it nice and clean. We're going to be using the X27 low volume, low pressure paint gun, which is good for somebody who has small air compressors, a small air compressor setup at home. Okay, for me, I was running a little 30-gallon belt drive air compressor here, and you know, a low volume, low pressure gun will allow you to use and spray at a very good PSI, you know, 24, 25 PSI, and also use less volume from your air compressor. Okay, so we mixed up our 8-2-to-1 mixture black enamel paint that we got off of eBay here. Super affordable, is like less than $100 shipped. And we're using our quick cup system, and we're using the Gunbudd light attachment, which makes it easier for you guys painting in the home garage or just in a tent or some sort of DIY setup. Lighting could be a huge problem, and without proper lighting, you can't see what you're painting. You don't know how glossy it's coming out, and that's the big issue. So if you look in the front of the safe here, I did have some areas where the paint wasn't sticking. It had some adhesion issues. Looks like a big fisheye, like in a line kind of going downward. And I'm guaranteeing that it wasn't wiped down properly. It had some. So the way to fix fisheye like this or adhesion issues is to dust your base on with a lot of air. Okay, not base coat. Actually, this is single stage. Okay, so you could see what I'm doing here. It takes a little while, but it covers. You know, you don't want to rush it because it'll just separate again. Okay, so you're just putting a lot of air, mostly air, and then you're just lightly dusting it, coating it, and coating it, and then it goes away. Okay, this is a quick fix, a painter's secret, so to say, but it works wonders. It's different when painting base coat, clear coat, and single stage. You know, with base coat, if you're having a lot of issues like this, with adhesion problems, biting or separating, you know, you can let it dry, sand it down, and then rebase it. But with single stage, you can't really let it dry and sand it down, you know, because it's just going to take forever, you know. It's going to take hours to cure, and then it's going to take the job into the next day. So what I just did was a super quick fix to get it, to fix the issue. And you can see how glossy it's laying out. We put 2 medium heavy coats on it, and it came out great, you know. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Super simple setup here. We didn't even use any primer, you know. I mean, for something like this, it's not going to go on a car show or anything, right? But it came out good. You know, enamel is a super thick paint. It covers just about anything. And you can see here I sprayed right over, you know, metal and some like rust, some rusted areas, you know, like surface rusted areas, and it just covered it, sealed it really well. And that's our before and after. So if you want to learn more about this, check out learnautobodyandpaint.com. Grab your free 85-page auto body manual. It's also going to come with a bunch of free trainings, and I hope you like it. Talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.